Alright guys, hello, welcome. It's been a while, in terms of playing Final Fantasy at least. So, here's the thing. I'm still not getting back into the rhythm of recording, but it's fine. I'm doing my best to actually do so. I have some judgment pre-recorded already for the rest of this week and next week. So I just need to do stuff for Final Fantasy. So, eventually it will go back to just, the regular whole week of, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Final Fantasies, Tuesday, Thursday, Judgment. And then the weekends will still be pretty much Saturday, Halo. So far, we are almost done with Halo Reach. And that should be done probably this weekend. Part 2 comes out. By the time that Part 2 comes out, Part 3 will be pretty much over. So I'll be recording Part 3 on this Saturday. And that'll be uploaded on the next one. So, yeah. Dead Island 2, or Dead Island, there we go. Dead Island 2 is pretty much officially done. I did one stream, which was just doing some post-game cleanup that we just wanted to stream. But me and Sneaks pretty much just 100% of the game and have moved on so far. I am currently doing a little poll, both on YouTube and my Twitter or X or whatever the fuck you want to call it, which is Resident Evil 5 or Dying Light 2. We've already done Dying Light in terms of our own times and doing our own gameplay and stuff, but we now can record it. So we got that option, or option 2, which is Resident Evil 5. I have not done it or played it in the Xbox One version that came out a couple years back, so I'd be down to do that also. So far it is winning the polls, so it might be the end result anyways. So that's pretty much what has been going on behind the scenes so far for my channel. Streaming wise, I'm trying to see if I could do more. I'm sorry that I don't really do streaming that much, but I am trying. It's something that kind of just, my internet is the biggest problem right now with it. So like, if my internet was not as bad as it normally is, I'd be streaming a lot more, but I sadly have that issue. But when I do stream, I normally do stream for pretty long, and it will happen on occasion, like the Dead Island one that I did couple days back. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyways, let's get back into Final Fantasy. It's been so goddamn long since I played this, and I've been missing it. I've been fucking just itching to play this game, but I've been lazy. And so we're gonna get back into it. So don't really remember what the hell we were doing last time. I messed around a little bit before I started recording. So before we go on to this main mission, we're just gonna do the side quest for me to get back into the rhythm of the game, pretty much. So yeah, anyways, how's everybody been? Like I said, it has been a while of playing just Final Fantasy, at least in terms of me doing commentary. Normally only ever did it for the co-op, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, slowly we're getting through Judgment in some way. That's probably going to be my longest series for a while, so probably get used to it. That'll probably last me maybe a couple months before I can even move on to the next game in terms of games like those. But don't worry, because that's probably going to be only for my no commentary series. Oh god. Forgot to do it. There we go. Okay. See? I'll get back into it eventually. It's fine. Oh. But yeah, like I said, I'm still trying my best. I'm trying my best to catch up in terms of streaming, or not streaming, but recording. Getting there. It's over. It's a slow process. I think that one or 2 week vacation that I took kind of just took everything off and just, you know, let me be lazy for a little bit.
Needing any more than this. Time to head home.
But yeah, here's hoping that I can actually start recording properly, and you know, I can get back into the normal groove of, you know, posting the whole week schedule and having no really empty days. But yeah, and I gotta go down. So yeah, here's hoping. I know that console-wise, Baldur's Gate 3 would probably be a game that I'll be playing for a while. That'll probably be like an off recording kind of game, like offline, just me and myself, basically. But
find me some wax?
I'm thinking I might do some streams here and there if I'm not really busy with anything or I just kind of bored. I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'll do a stream or whatever. So you might see those here and there with that game, or maybe some other games that me and my friends are just fucking around in. You know, sometimes we do WWE, we do Remnant 2. Like, I have one video already on that. So yeah, it just depends on what we do. So it all depends on the timing, I guess. Yeah, hopefully I can get back into recording a lot more, or as I normally did back before my little break. Okay, so we fixed this map though. Yeah. Also, I think I'm almost halfway through this game, according to PlayStation. I'm almost halfway through this game, so I don't know how long or how much else I have left, if I'm being really honest with you, but we'll see.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Alright. So I do have background noise, as I normally do, which is possibly the most annoying thing that I have to fucking stand.
Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone.
Talk.
The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
But yeah, so there's screaming children in the background and some of the other many things that happen when I start recording out of nowhere. You know, after I spend like a good 3-4 hours just doing nothing. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh god. Oh, we're fine.
Up ahead.
Ooh, hello.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, Do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Blackshield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they thought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far. Seems like the Empire. Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long. Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. Blackshields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Martha to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive? He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Yeah, sorry about being quiet this whole fucking time, but again, I really hate this place with the background noise. It's just everybody's yelling and shit. My microphone just likes to pick everything up that's not supposed to. Yeah, just gotta deal with it. There's the last one. Here you are, friend. So yeah, if I do randomly mute and stay quiet for a very long time, it's just that. It's just, you know, people being annoying outside and just being very loud in front of my house, at least. Specifically, it seems. So, you know, just gotta deal with that. Sadly. So commentary might be here and there for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. $5,000 gold. Shit.
Think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Help me, boy. All yours, Torgal. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow.
That was a tough fight there. Holy shit, I had to literally be quiet, even with my microphone muted. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You didn't see that.
That was a tough one. Oof. It's a nice fight though. I like that.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Man, loading screens are so fast now that I can't even take a sip of fucking water, man. Oh shit. Alright, Martha. How you doing, girl? You doing okay? You fine?
No one survived.
Looks like it.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Blackshields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Side quest time. I wonder when we're gonna actually get the chocobo for us to traverse with this, because the fact that I do a light jog across the whole plains is kind of annoying.
Whiteheart.
And even after doing this little sprint, it still feels like he's doing a light jog, in all honesty, because it doesn't really go that much far in distance while running. Feels like he's just walking the same.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way. These chocobos aren't going down without a fight. They're in trouble.
Ooh, there's a lot of assailants here. That is a pretty chocobo. Wow.
We
White.
got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
You know, if I'm, you know, one of these people like a poacher or just a traveling salesman, and I see a man dressed like Clive is telling me to don't do that or I will hurt you, I walk away. I ain't gonna deal with that shit. So I know he will kill me if I keep fucking around. And I will find out. And these people are currently finding out. A rider? Oh, that's a... Oh, is it a goblin? No, it's a... Oh, it's one of these fuckers that probably transform. Oh, damn it.
It's over.
There we go. Fuck them up right at the end. Pretty much just use every single ability that you have, and you will eventually die. So, I think that's the way that I go now. Especially with the amount of abilities that I have now.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are. Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Damn, 3 chocobos? Hell yeah. All 3 of them has fucking... what's it called? Saddles. That's what it is. Oops. Dun 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 dun. Chocobo unlocked. Hell yeah.
Run like the wind.
Fuck yeah, let's go, buddy. Alright, let's go back to the hideaway, actually. Since we need to go back there.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath, near Ironhome. Drake's Fang, in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine, in Waloed. And Drake's Tail, here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
These are like bounties or some sort. At least side quests to do something. Instead of rushing the story, you know? But,
What are we
you know
waiting for, indeed?
I think let's call it here. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. again, I'm having fun with this game as always. I'm enjoying it. It is beautiful, very entertaining. I just need to get back into the groove again. Slow progress, but I'm trying my best. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Halo this weekend, and maybe a new series this Sunday, which will either be Resident Evil or Dying Light. We'll see which one ends up being it. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying Judgment also, and many other videos that I might end up doing in the future, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I might be doing one at some point this month or maybe next month. And yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching. We do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So I bid you goodbye.